So today is a really big treat. I'm so excited to be able to have a conversation with the Dr. Hill.
Sure. Thanks, Emily. I guess I'm excited too. Actually, you and I don't get a chance to do this very often.
We don't.
This really is going to be, I think, a unique experience.
Yes.
But I think good for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
I think so.
We kind of like each other.
Well, it's kind of nice to reflect back on things too and realize where we came from and where we're headed and all the great things that have happened with essential oils. So I think it's great.
So today, as everyone tunes in, I want to see where you're coming in from. We want to know where you are. So tell us, we've got Brazil coming in. We have Florida.
I'm sorry. This is the difference between me and Emily. She can actually read that on the phone. I can't see anything. Hello to everyone from everywhere. That's what I would have to say.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad you can read that.
They are tuning in from everywhere. We have Romania, we have Mexico, the UK.
Okay, so
DC,
just stop right
Poland.
there because how remarkable is that?
How amazing is this?
When you think about where we started all of these years ago. And people all over the world loving doTERRA, loving the essential oils. I would hope
Australia,
that everybody...
Germany.
You can keep reading, it's okay.
It's everywhere.
I hope everyone knows how much we appreciate that. I mean, all these years ago when we started thinking about doTERRA and what that would look like and we're this worldwide... It
started at this little table in a restaurant in the very far back.
We never agree where that happened for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was a Mexican restaurant. But...
It was Italian that turned Mexican.
So we're both right.
We're both right.
Emily, this really is, it's overwhelming whenever you see and recognize just how many people around the world have had strong, positive, good influences with doTERRA. Like us, oils have changed our life, and it is very nice to see that that's happening around the world. So
I know many people will tell us, thank you, but we can't take the thanks because these are not our creations. We know who created these amazing plants, these gifts, and where these essential oils come from. And I think we look at our role as being stewards. We get to protect them for the way they were created.
I think we feel a great responsibility, but a lot of energy too.
Yes.
A lot of gratitude.
Yes.
Just to be a part of something that has become so big and something that each one of you, I was trying to read some of the other places, but something that each one of you
Italy, Taiwan.
Everywhere in the world, thank you for joining with us.
Yes, we're so excited to have this conversation about frankincense.
Frankincense.
Because 'tis the season. And we did drop this tree about 10 times before we started, so we're not going to touch it. We hope it stays in place.
And let's get this straight. It's all Emily's fault. She did it every time.
Yeah.
Not even once did I do it, but I did help you pick it up every time.
Right, right. You do always pick up my messes.
Emily, let's talk about frankincense.
Let's do it.
This has been a little bit of a tradition in doTERRA right from the very beginning. At Christmas time, we started highlighting frankincense.
It's our way of showing gratitude also, right? As we highlight frankincense and the significance of it this time of year.
Well, it has a lot of significance.
Yes.
Both historically and in the world. Spiritually, I think a lot of people have recognition of frankincense and its value historically that way.
So let's walk back in history, shall we?
Sure.
Should we go back about 2,000 years or so?
Emily, we said we weren't going to talk about how old I was, but sure, let's go there.
So when you think about the three wise men who carried frankincense, myrrh, and gold, and you know that these gifts were very intentionally selected for the King of Kings.
Correct.
And we know they traveled far, far distances, and maybe up to 2 years that they traveled following this new star in the sky. And why do you think they chose frankincense and myrrh?
You know, I've actually thought about that in a lot of different ways. I think that there was, we can't really probably speak to everything and all of the reasons why. But it had this rich historical value for wellness, for healing, and it was used in a variety of different ways. It was also perceived as something that was very special and very unique. I mean, it's been referred to often as the king of essential oils.
Yes.
I think there's a lot of reasons why that is, but it had this rich value that was rooted into the social economic circumstance, but also had some real religious and spiritual connotations too. And so I think it was a combination of all of those things together.